Good morning, everyone. Myself, Priyanka Jakhar. Today, I'm presenting the topic digital forensics. As we all know, digitalization is in progress, and we all uses some different type of digital devices on our regular daily life. So, let's further move on with some topics. What is computer forensics and its objective? Why do we use computer forensics, and who uses computer forensics? Digital evidence and its types. Then we will move to steps of collection of evidence, computer forensics analysis algorithm, what should not be done during the computer forensics investigations, computer forensics tools and their applications, what is computer forensics and objective of computer forensics. Computer forensics is basically process of identifying, preserving and collecting of data, collecting of evidence and keeping it out of reach of suspect or from any external factor which may destroy the device or evidence, and then analyzing it to find out some useful information is called computer forensics. Its objectives are, there are basically three main objectives. First is to find out the criminal directly or indirectly relevant. Second one is to find out the digital evidence, and third is to present the digital evidence in the court of law. Who uses computer forensics? Basically, in two main fields, we use this in criminal prosecutions, where we find the evidence and then use those evidence for the prosecution of suspects. Civil legislation, where the personal and business data is discovered on computer, can be used in fraud, harassment, or discrimination cases like case of fraud of money. Banking frauds these days are in very trending, and pornography cases, missing cases, and missing cases too. Then, as we have been talking about the word cybercrime and digital evidence, let's know about it. What are they? Cybercrime occur when information technology is used to commit or conceal an offense. Whenever any offense is committed with the help of digital world or technology, that is known as cybercrime. And the data that has been used in committing those crimes are known as the digital evidence. Then type of digital evidence is, there are basically two types of data. First one is persistent or non-volatile data that remains unaffected when computer is turned off, like data on our laptops that is stored in hard drives and the storage media like USB. And another one is volatile data, that data that would be lost if the computer is turned off, like data in RAM or some temporary files. Then we will move further to the steps of collection of evidence, how the evidences are collected. First one is identification of infected system, that which system has been infected, and uh, what uh, what information we have to collect. Then image acquisition means capturing of the disk image or the partition which is infected. Then third one is data recovery, whatever the data has been deleted or data altered or changed, we should recover all those data. Then we move further to the analysis phase, analyze the disk image we have created so that any evidence should not be altered or changed by us, and then we report that and present in the court. Then the analysis algorithms, there are two analysis algorithm. First one is cross drive analysis algorithm, second one is live analysis algorithm. Cross drive analysis is preferred when there is more than single devices, such as in corporate computers. And the live analysis algorithm can be performed when the digital devices such as computer is in running state, and turning of the system may cause the whole hard disk to be encrypted. Here encryption means data is converted into some unreadable form, or data may be locked so that you cannot access it without a certain key or password. So to avoid such conditions, we perform live analysis, and it can be performed with the help of some standard softwares like volatility. Then, what should not be done during an investigation? As I have mentioned, we should avoid changing data, and we should avoid changing the date and timestamps of the data, or overwriting of the unallocated space. To avoid such type of condition, we use write blockers that can be in the form of software or hardware. As you can see in the picture, we are using a write blocker in the form of hardware, and on the right hand side you can see the hard disk drive that has been compromised. Then we will move further on the which type of forensics tools we use. Disk imaging software, which are used to create the disk images from the corrupted or damaged systems. We use FTK imager software. Hashing tools are basically used to check out the integrity of the system, that data has not been altered in the process of collecting evidence. Example, using hash calculator we can calculate. Then we use file recovery programs. File recovery programs basically do the recover all deleted datas, and all other types of files like images, pictures, mp3, mp4. It can be done with the help of software like Scalpel. Then we perform the analysis work with the help of open source tools like Autopsy or licensed software such as Ncase. As we are doing our analysis work, we sometimes come across files which are password protected. To decrypt or break down their password, we can use software like John the Ripper, or some basic attacking techniques like rainbow tables, etc. Then, what is the methodology for carrying out an evidence collecting process? Like first one, you have to shut down the computer. Then document the hardware configuration of the system. Hardware configuration includes what is the model, what is the version, etc. Then transport the computer system to a secure location. Secure location means where device you captured should not be altered or damaged by any sources. Then make a bitstream backup of hard disk or any floppy disk or USB, whatever you have found. Then mathematically verify that all the data on the storage devices with the hashing functions. Then document the system's date and time. Then come to the analysis part. Here we make a list of keyword search related to that particular case. Like if you are dealing with a drug dealing case, then we can have a keyword search based on drugs or any name of drugs like ganja and all. Then we can evaluate the picture's metadata. Metadata is basically the data about the data. Data about the data means whenever you capture a pictures, it stores its own data, like when the picture was taken, what was the time when the picture was taken, what was its latitude, what was its longitude when the picture was taken. So you can use that in your for using as evidence. Then you can evaluate the emails. You can evaluate previously stored hash files, so that you can relate some files like from any other case of drug dealing. You can relevant your own case. Find deleted data and extension mismatches.